Now I'm ready to run. I'm the king of the zone. I just entered the game and I'm going to have time with a whole lot of puns. I ain't finished.
What's going on, YouTube? You know it's your boy Little T. Back in full effect. You already know how I'm. Hey man, check it out. So we got Chris Tucker breaks down his most iconic characters. I'm not gonna lie, this first right here, I did not like. Oh shit, it's all the way up here. Hold on, I'm sorry. I did not like this one. I'm sorry. I got my reasons why.
I thought of Prince. Because Prince was supposed to play the part. Declined for some reason. I think because of the wardrobe. And because Prince had his own style. Rush Hour.
Detective James Carter.
So much fun, man, working with Jackie Chan, man. This guy, he's amazing, man. I definitely prepared myself because I knew it was Jackie Chan. I didn't want to, let him down. I worked out, lift weights, ran, the first one. Make sure I was in tip-top shape. So whenever he was like, come on, ready, I was ready. But he made it so easy, man, with the martial arts and all, stuff. Like, he was just swinging me around. Basically, was just following him, man. Go this way, kick this way, look this way. Made it look like I knew what I was doing, so it was good. I mean, one day I think I just walked into a real police station, through the back door, acting like I belonged there. I don't know what I said, I don't remember, but I was like, this is Carter, I got to go find him. I wanted him to be smart. He was doing things his way, differently, and breaking the rules.
I like that. He really went out for it.
Put the gun down. Put the gun down. A lot of the scenes was just off the script. I mean, at the improv, Jackie followed me a lot, but he was so good. The chemistry was so great, man. He knew when I went off on something, he was right there with reaction and all that stuff. And with the action, he's the man with that. So I just, what we're gonna do? What you want me to do?
I ain't gonna lie, Chris Tucker headline crispy as shit.
I think back then that was Versace.
His shit crispy as a motherfucker. He making my shit terrible. I need my shit cut
down. Got a little more edge than this. Then I got this other stylist who went and got me some Versace belt and a couple of Versace things. And the suit was tailored. And man, I said, this is Carter. Let's go in. Hey, that's your sweetness. Got some fire to him. Honey cups.
Honey cups.
Okay, I'm gonna hurry up.
Honey cups. He said buttercream. Oh my god, watch two.
That was
like
fun,
two.
Man. That was so much fun. Every time I go to Vegas and go into the Coliseum Mall, I'm like, oh, that's what the shop was. We went in and Jeremy, we had a lot of fun doing that. So Friday. Break yourself, fool! Look what you did to my curtain.
Man, watch it. When you get blasted on? What? You ain't got nothing. With this. Where we get that from? Your mama. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Alongside Ice Cube.
I can say that old movie, yo.
Preparation, focus, and like you said, we only had 2 takes, small budget, and 20 days. Working with Gary Gray.
2 takes in 20 days. Damn.
He really found the great music for the movie, the great tone. Oh man, he was just genius with that, putting it together. It was really just me being, the young Chris Tucker. Just I knew I would bring that energy and then take it up a notch and animate it a lot to make it fun and funny. Craig! Hold up. I got my heartbeat. Man, that's what it's supposed to do.
Man, that's what it's supposed to do.
With everybody, with Tiny Zeus Lester. I don't know if I mentioned him when he passed away. One of my good friends, legendary Tiny Zeus Lester, who played Debo. Casting him in as like the big villain coming through like the shark, from Jaws. And working next to Ice Cube was a pleasure, man, because Cube, I was a fan of his being a rapper. The legendary, iconic John Witherspoon and Bernie Mac, those guys.
R.I.P. to them legends, man.
And gods, man.
R.I.P. to them legends.
Ronaldo Ray and Yvette Wilson, so many legends.
Ezell.
In this movie that passed away. I'm so honored to have worked with them. Fifth Element.
The Fifth Element. What's that?
Son said he wanted a flamboyant character.
Oh,
he
yeah, I didn't watch
sexuality
that.
and all this stuff. I thought of Prince. Because Prince was supposed to play the part. I think because of the wardrobe and because Prince had his own style, and in fact he told me one
Prince
time
ain't
in
gonna put that
person,
shit
he heard
on.
I was doing the movie, and he's like, I didn't want to do it. You know, I was
I didn't want to do it.
and all that. I said, okay, all right. So then I was the second choice. It was definitely different for me, but I'm so glad I tackled it and did it because man, it brought us. Range and I only used probably on stage. So working with Luc Besson, man, was unbelievable. We filmed in London. He had all these stages, at Pinewood, and it was like he really was, in another world. And putting on the outfits and the costumes and all the stuff, man, it just really turned me into a Ruby Rod character, and I really was able to just really let loose. Go ahead, man. I have a fire. I have no matches. I see nothing matches. I have no matches. I saw smoking. If I knew, if I would have found out what I was wearing, I probably would have said nah. But I'm so glad I didn't because it's one of my favorite roles. I definitely did some different type of tell them try to make this that way, but they were speaking French and they kind of gave me the 52 fakes. They did what they wanted to do, but I'm glad they did because that's what Luc Besson wanted. That was what the character was, and it made me go into the character more if I would have did it my way. So I'm glad they didn't listen to me. I love working with directors who write their own scripts and they know it from back focus. They can really tell you what they want, and I like when sometimes they dictate it to me because I can just give it right to them.
Money talk. Franklin.
Hold up, man. Wait a minute. You that silly ass reporter from the Channel 5 News, ain't you? Channel 12, actually. What's up? I knew it. What's up, man? James Russell, how you doing? Alright, what's up? Well, first of all, it was great working with Charlie Sheen. He was, man, the best. Charlie actually fought for me to have first billing. New Line wanted Charlie Sheen to be first billing, but I kind of brought the project, my team brought the project to New Line. We found it some kind of way, and then they got Charlie for us. And Charlie said, no, he should have first billing, and I'll never forget that, that he did that for me early in my career. I will slap you, man. I will slap the hell out of you. You don't play with me. You don't know who you're messing with. I don't even know when I'm gonna slap somebody. My reflex is just slap people. I be like, damn, why did I do that? I don't even know when I be slapping people. I don't know when I'm gonna slap somebody. You keep messing with me. I'm dangerous. I'm scared of myself. I was just going
I'm scared of myself.
Trying to make it fun. I just wanted to bring my energy to the screen, man. I was young. I just wanted every scene to be, energy. The character was on the run, and I just wanted to just be fun, and I was all out. Whatever I could, it didn't matter. I was holding nothing back, man. He came up to the car, right? He said, get out the car, I said, what you calling back up for, man? Everybody around here for this. Between me and you, I ain't even doing that. They got my license, my registration, everything. What's up now? The prison scene was something we came up with on the spot, on that day of, because we were so young, we didn't think about it till that day. Like, man, we gotta do something right. We were close friends, and we were really close back then, and we just wanted to do something that's iconic, memorable, because we was like, hey, man, we got to do something that's crazy because we can't let this scene get by us.
Dead President. I forgot he was in Dead President. My man was there.
All I know is my blood cells all fucked up. Some nights I wake up in cold sweats and shit.
What was that called? What's that called?
Don't look at me like
PTSD.
that, man. It ain't the heroin. The heroin ain't never did nothing to me. I was happy that
Heroin never did nothing to me.
I wanted to show a different range that I could play dramatic roles early in my career, so that was a lot of fun. I was looking forward to doing that because I did that right after Fridays, I think. So working with the Hughes brothers was great because they had the 60s.
For I didn't really like Dead Presidents. That's just me personally. I didn't really like it.
And they really put us back into that period, man. The wardrobe, it was just all the stuff they put around us, man, that really made it work.
Nigga died. My man OD'd in the chair. I was gone.
And they had to put these contacts in my eyes to, make it seem like I was passed away for a while. And then I had to walk. I remember in real life, I had to walk across this cold street in New York. I was freezing that day, and I couldn't see anything. I think they had me on with the robe and already on it. I'm walking through traffic to get to the building where I'm supposed to be, and I remember that, and I was like, oh my God, what is this all about?
What is this all about? What is Air?
Air.
Oh, that new movie. That basketball movie.
It'll get us both damn fired.
Bill
got $100 million and a life supply of them damn pink nut-hugging jogging shorts. The hell is he afraid of? Let's say you get Phil. How the hell you gonna get Mike? My part Howard White part wasn't in the script. So my dialogue and my scenes had to make sense with the script. It had to make the movie move. And the information that I gave in the scene had to work for the story, and also for my part, I said yes because Ben was like, we'll fix it, whatever you want to do, we'll make it work. I called Ben the player coach because he's an actor and a director, and he knows what it takes, for actors to feel comfortable, to get the best out of them, and give them that room to do their thing. And great team. I really had a great time working with them. You got them all there, the greatest high school players in the country. You might have forgot about this, but I was invited. Best day of my life. Then I blew out my damn knee. That don't matter about what Phil is thinking or anybody's thinking. All that matters is how much do you believe? I believe in you. And Michael said he had to have Howard in the movie because Howard's a big part of Nike. Howard was pretty much the bridge from Nike to Michael. I wouldn't have did it without talking to Howard. It was just amazing how it came about. Just a blessing because, Howard's still here. Howard had a heart transplant, so he might have not even been here. I spent hours on the phone with Howard White, my friend Howard, talking about him, and then he put me on the phone with his childhood friends when he was 5 years old and doing hopscotch in the neighborhood, riding bikes, to his high school teachers and coaches, high school coaches and friends, all the way up to when he mentored Charles Barkley. So he gave me all this information, and I had to put it all together, and I pretty much wrote all my scenes. I put all that stuff together, and Ben gave me the room to do whatever I wanted to do. So I got all the information and embodied his spirit and dialect. It was one of the hardest parts I ever did. And Jackie Brown. Man, you must be out of your fucking mind.
I remember that, yeah. Pop my man's in the trunk, get my man dirty.
10 minutes. Man, I ain't riding in no goddamn trunk for no minute, man. Why I can't ride up front with you?
Real shit.
The surprise element is 90% of it.
I'm sorry, man, but I ain't getting no goddamn trunk. They put me in that trunk, though. I didn't know they was gonna do me like that in that trunk. My fans got mad because it was like, hey, we come to see you in a movie and you get, knocked off in the first scene. They got mad at me at that time because I was like starring in movies and they wanted to really see me. And then they did it with the Strawberry Letters. That was just. Every time I hear that song, I think about that scene. I wanted to do it because, Quentin Tarantino, one of the hottest directors, and you just wanted to work with him to say you worked with him. So it was fun. I knew it was just going to be a quick scene. I remember Samuel Jackson working with him, and it was worth it. It was a lot of fun. And Quentin, he was basically like...
it's a net in here, yo.
But he wanted, because he talked the way he writes. So natural.
I hit him too. Hey, I hit that nigga.
Said his words kind of word for word, because it was kind of like the way I talk a little bit. And,
yeah, I mean, fucking, what's going on? Shit.
What he say?
Got hella movies. Oh, that's my girl. Hunger Games.
You had a mouth on you, but...
Whoa, okay.
You a little mouthy, but...
No, please, tell me more about what he said in the letter.
Yeah, anything you
Damn,
want
I
to
ain't see Hunger Games in forever, yo.
Movies that I can learn something
My baby
from.
Cadmus.
Mental health is a big thing, and I learned a lot from doing this movie. I was working with directors like David O. Russell, because, like I said, he knows the script so well, he'll tell you to do something. He's off camera throwing stuff at you. He would go around with you like a monitor and like, all right, say this. He'll throw stuff at you, throw stuff at you, throw stuff. So I love that, as coming from the comic world.
Music.
So You Rock My World. I remember Tupac just got out of jail. We were filming in the desert.
Oh, I didn't know he was in California, love.
He brought all this great energy to the set, and we all was having fun because we were celebrating him getting out too. And Michael Clark Duncan saved my life. I'll tell everybody that because we were going over this doom in the desert, and I had my hands up. We hit a bump, and then Michael Clark Duncan grabbed my back of my shirt or vest and kind of pulled me back down. I think I was going over, and I was like, "Thank you, man. Thank you, Michael. Thank you." So he always got a special place in my heart.
Big strong ass. R.I.P. man.
Look at that. She good. She look homeless.
She look
Rock My World
homeless.
was a mini movie. It was a movie like he always did. It was a lot of fun. I think the theme was we were in Cuba or something. Michael Jackson just a part of everybody's life growing up. A big influence. I noticed that, back all the way from Fridays, I would be doing a dance or acting something out, sounding like him in a song. And in Def Jam, even before that, in Def Jam, I did a Michael Jackson joke. And then a lot of comedians in Def Jam, everybody had to have a Michael Jackson joke because he's just so huge in everybody's life.
That's real shit. Nobody bigger than Michael. I'm sorry, nobody's will ever be as big as Michael Jackson. But hey man, if you go for this video,
Give me ammo.
the
Ammo,
fuck?
I need to get.
That's what we do for this video. Make sure you guys see your comments below. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Hope y'all enjoyed the vibe, man. Peace.